You're right, guys. Man United 2, Leeds United 2, and it's got to be 2 points dropped. I know the way the game went, it was a bit strange, to be honest. Like, obviously, Leeds took the lead straight away. Like, United, very, very slow out of the traps. You've got to look at it. Left side, Bruno loses the ball, gets caught in possession. Their player then runs between Varane and Dalot. Dalot can't get round, puts the ball in the bottom corner, nothing De Gea can do. And literally 1 minute in, we find ourselves 1-0 down and 13-game win streak at Old Trafford, but we were just completely shell-shocked. Now, the atmosphere is different this season, right? So the fans, they got behind the players, they got behind the team, and they gave them some encouragement, but we just couldn't break down what was a relatively resilient Leeds team. I don't think they were great, but we just didn't have enough creativity to break them down today. Garnacho saw a lot of the ball in the first half. In fairness to him, kept on trying to get past his man, but just couldn't do enough. Time after time, their right back just had the better of Garnacho today. So we get to half time and we're 1-0, and you're thinking, you know what? We've not created much, but maybe, just maybe, we can turn it around in the second half. So I went down into the concourse half time, looked at the highlights, and I was like, you know what? A few chances. Sabitzer had a long range effort. There was a couple of headers. I think there was one from Varane. A couple of chances, but realistically didn't create much. Second half, you think, right, ready to go. Let's go get him. Proper up for it. Let's go and win the game. And before you know it, it's 2-0. There's an own goal. I think it was Varane. And to be fair, I thought at the time it was going to get ruled out. I've not seen it, but I thought there was a handball in the build-up. And I thought if there was, then it would get ruled out. But clearly not. I'll have to have a look at that afterwards. But then we're 2-0 down and you're thinking, geez, of all the teams to lose to at Old Trafford after winning 13 in a row, please don't let it be Leeds. Like, their fans were up for it. And I was just like, they're not even good, man. Like, this is the disappointing thing today. Like, you've got to look at that Leeds team and people are going to say, oh, new manager bounce, they got this. And it's like, there was no new manager bounce for Leeds. One, they've not got a new manager. And two, they were shit today. Honestly, they were really, really bad. This wasn't Leeds getting a point against United. This was United dropping 2 points against Leeds. And to be honest, at 2-0 down, if you offer me a point, I'm probably going to take it. So we make some substitutions. We take Weghorst off. We move Rashford into the middle. And then for the first time all game, we put a cross into the box successfully. And Weghorst must be livid, in fairness, because we didn't do it while he was on the pitch. But you put Rashford in the middle. Dalot, first time cross, brilliant cross. Rashford attacks the ball, header into the corner. 2-1, and we're back in the game. And we're pressing, and before you know it, Jadon Sancho, the ball falls to him, and he makes it 2-2, and you're thinking, go on, press, win. And we just didn't have enough to break them down in the end. We didn't have enough to get the 3 points, but it is another game unbeaten at Old Trafford. It's disappointing now, but at the end of the day, Erik ten Hag has turned this place into a fortress. He didn't get what he should have got from his team today, but we were still resolute and didn't lose the game, which is important. But we now go to Ellen Road on Sunday. It's going to be much tougher. They're going to be bang up for it because they know they got a result tonight and they know they can get a result on Wednesday. So from my point of view, 2 points lost, but I don't want to go in on individuals because I think collectively as a team, we weren't good today. I think Erik ten Hag would have liked us to get the ball on the floor, play it round nice and calm the game down, especially first 10-15 minutes. You can't win it in the first 10-15 minutes, but you can put yourself behind and probably lose it. And I think that's what we did today, to be honest. I think Leeds wanted to come, play a pressing, frantic game. They wanted loads of aggression, and we fell right into their hands. We were playing the ball far too quickly, hoofing it up the pitch, flying into tackles, 50-50s. We needed to get the ball, control it, and be nice and calm, and we didn't. And I'm sure Ten Hag would have been livid at half-time. We saw him on the touchline a few times, and he was livid. But yeah, Manchester United 2, Leeds United 2. Good to see Jadon Sancho back, and especially on the score sheet. He did a lap of honour at the end and gave like round of applause. So it was great to see him back. Welcome back to Manchester United and Old Trafford, Jadon Sancho. Great for Marcus Rashford to continue his scoring form, but we now go into Sunday as a must-win game. So yeah, United 2, Leeds 2. Cheers, guys.